Hey brothers and sisters, welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell by the title, the topic of discussion today is people want to learn about your life just to throw it back in your face. Now lately I've been having like a big problem with this. Well, I've been very avoiding. I've always been avoiding that. That's how I was raised, to not tell people your business. But lately there's this particular person or people have just been wanting to know about my life. And it's always literally, if they're so adamant about knowing about your life, it's literally to just throw it back in your face, literally. Like, they're losing something to throw it back in your face. It's like something deep down that they hate about you. And they just want, it's like, maybe like this, like, oh, she just thinks she's so perfect. Like, she just thinks she's so perfect. Let me just throw something in her face, like, about her life, just to, like, humble her or something, right? But I have, like, notes on the notebook just so I can stay on topic, but I'm gonna read those from time to time, and then I would just, bring those up. So I have, they will use anything you share to them as an opportunity to throw in your face. That's happened to me a few times where, like, I've said something just to say it. Like, I've said something just to say it, and later down the line in the conversation, they're like, haha, well, you're worried about this, you should be worried about blah, 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 blah. Like, let's say for a car wash, for example. Like, I was like, man, my car is so dirty right now. I didn't take my car to the car wash. And, like, later in the line, like, and you say, oh, I don't have nothing to do today. It's like, I know what you have to do today. You should take your car to the car wash because, obviously your car is dirty, whatever, blase, blase. Like, they will throw it back in your face later down the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Use it as ammunition. Like, there's also this one thing that's happened to my life where people always question, people always do this and that and third. And I know if I was to tell them, they will most definitely use that as an opportunity to throw in my face, and I would be ready to fight. Like, I don't play about my king, you know what I'm saying? So you say something about them, I will go back to the old Raiah. I've doubled down. Like, I used to be wild. I'm not wild as much as I was anymore. Of course, I'm, where I look now, where I act now, you can't tell that I used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I will go back to that freaking old Raiah. Okay, I will go back to that old Raiah, and you will see that different side of me, and I will not talk to you ever again, and you will know we have beef. So there's certain things that I do to make sure that, there's no static, and that you don't burn that bridge with me. Just by me telling you that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know if I tell you that, you're going to say something out of pocket, you're going to say something slick, you're going to burn that bridge about on me, and I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to say everything that I've been wanting to say. I'm like, oh dang, why that person bald head? Why that person is... everything that I've been catching myself from saying, I'm going to say it to you, and I'm going to hurt your feelings, and you're going to be looking at me, oh, I hate her. Yes, you're going to hate me by the end of that. So that's off topic, but that's something I've been, like, that's something I be wanting to say. Like, so I prevent people from being my business. So they be trying to throw it back in my face. So I prevent, from me going, out of pocket with them, like, from going in on them. So that's another thing where I do. And then another thing that is weird that they do is, I don't know if this is like a gaslighting tactic, a narcissistic tactic, or whatever that they do, but they try to make me feel bad for not telling them my business, right? So and they'll try to make you feel bad about not telling something, talking about you're so private, you don't tell us anything about you, and I'm like, as I should, because y'all are not my friends, and y'all intentions is not genuine at all. Like, y'all are not my friends, and y'all intentions is not genuine. Like, you throw stuff in my face over petty stuff, over simple stuff. Imagine what you would do if I say something very dear to me, or like if I get really vulnerable with you and say something about my personal life. Then I'm gonna hate you. I already hate you already because you just retarded and you just say goofy stuff. But now I'm gonna really hate you. I'm gonna despise you. And I'm like, don't let anybody make you feel bad about not telling them your business. It's not in their business at the end of the day. They should not feel entitled to know your business at the end of the day. It ain't got nothing to do with them. They wasn't a part of it. If they want to be a part of it, they want to know something so bad, they should have been a part of it. If they wasn't a part of it, they don't need to know. If those who are a part of it, those who seen it, need to know. You don't need to tell them your business. They're not entitled to your business. They don't need to know anything about you or anything you got going on. And then God also said, don't trust nobody. God said that, and I will provide the scripture. But God said, don't trust nobody. Don't trust a living soul. Nothing, not a living soul. Expect everybody to cross you. Expect anybody to double cross you. Like, and stab you in the back. Expect anybody. Most I said, don't trust nobody. Okay? So that means don't trust nobody with your vulnerable business. Don't tell anybody nothing that you want everybody to know. Right? Don't tell anybody anything that you want everybody to know. And that's law. Like, don't tell nobody anything that you want everybody to know. And it could be even petty stuff like, okay, well, the whole world knows it, but like, I told you. Like, why are you telling everybody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to avoid that, don't tell anybody nothing. Like, and I'm learning that, but I'm gonna tell y'all at the end, towards the end of the video, what I do to prevent telling people my business. And I'm like, at the end of the day, now, when somebody say, what you do this weekend? What you do? What you get yourself into this weekend? I'm like, nothing. All I did was eat, sleep, and drink. That's all I did. Like, that's all I did. Mind my business, eat, sleep, and drink. You didn't do nothing? Yeah. I didn't do a dang thing. Nothing that you should know about. Nothing that's any of your business. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything but eat, sleep, and drink, babes. And I know I said that one time, like, oh, I didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing? And I was like, in my mind, I was like, yes, that's all I did. And now you don't have any fuel to add to the fire, Goofy. Like, you don't have no ammo. Yeah, you feel sad, don't you? Like, because you don't have no ammo to use against me. But whatever. And then now they'll be upset. And I'm like, are you upset that I'm not telling you my business? Or are you upset that you have no ammo to use against me? Like, are you upset that I'm not telling you anything? Like, I'm not showing that we have like a closer bond, which we don't. Like, I don't owe you anything. Or are you upset that I'm not giving you ammo to use against me? Like, what are you upset about? Because I'm really thinking that you're upset that I'm not giving you no ammo to use against me, right? And then lately, though, I have been realizing, like, I've had one man throw it back in my face too, throw certain things back in my face. Like, okay, I would never tell you that either. But lately, maybe because I'm around men a lot of the time, but men has really been adamant about knowing certain things about me just to throw it back in my face. Like, they are adamant about learning things, knowing things about me just to throw it back in my face. I don't know if it's to humble me or they feel like I need to be humbled or what, but they will want to know certain things about me. Like, this is one topic that they all want to know about me, and I'm just like, it's none of your business. Like, why do you care to know? Like, this is not going to help you sleep at night. This is not going to prevent you from sleeping at night. Like, why do you care so much to know about this topic? And I know for a fact, if I was to tell them, if I was to answer their question and I was to be vulnerable with them, they would throw it back in my face and I will wreak havoc. I will turn to Naruto Nine-Tailed Fox on them. Because I will be in so much rage. Because, like, you niggas are, oh, excuse me, y'all are goofy. Like, y'all are so goofy. Like, what is y'all problem? Like, I know something ain't right in the head with them. So I'm like, I just very avoid, and I do say avoiding things. And everything prevents from answering, because I know I'm not only just protecting myself, I'm protecting you from what I would do to you if I was to tell you and you was to throw it back in my face. Like, I'm not only protecting myself, bro, I'm protecting you too. Like, I'm protecting you too from my mouth, because I have not been able to, I ain't say no slick to somebody, but when it comes to my business and something that's really dear to me and vulnerable to me, I will be turning to rage. I will see nothing but red, and I will let you have it. I'm not gonna hold you. I will most definitely let you have it, and you gonna be hurt. You gonna hate me at the end of the day, but I don't care, because I try to prevent all of us from having that experience in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, these are some of the things that I do to prevent telling people my business. I journal a lot. It's not enough for me to type it into my phone. I have to write it down. Like, I have to write it down. I have to put it in pen and weight like the most I told me to. I have to write it down. Like, I cannot just type it up. It's not gonna help me, like, it's not gonna help me clear my mind. Like, writing it down was gonna help me clear my mind. You know what I'm saying? I say avoiding sentences. I say I'd rather not say. I'd rather say no comment. I literally just change the subject. It really depends on how I'm feeling at the time. I really hate when people ask me personal questions. Like, that really irks my soul. If I'm not close to you and you asking me about something that has nothing to do with you, it really irritates me. Like, why is you ask? I hate people asking me questions. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. And especially if I know your intention is not pure. Like, why is you asking so many questions? Like, why you want to know so much about me? It really irritates me. But I be having to put on this face and have to, like, but now I'm like, I might have to just be blunt. You know what I'm saying? And I know somebody that's really close to me that's really blunt, and she do not care. And I love that for her, because, like, as you should. But me, I am a people's pleaser. I have this thing about me being a people's pleaser. Like, I want to, like, I'm just too sympathetic. Like, I rather put people first before myself. It's just not good. It's not good for me. And I'm trying to get over that. I've been working on it a little bit. I've been getting better at it. But I have to think about me about being a people's pleaser. And I be wanting, you know, it just be bullcrap. I don't be wanting to hurt people's feelings, basically. But I feel like if I was to be blunt, I would dead that right then and there. Like, I would have been dead that. That would have been happened dead. Like, look, I don't care to talk to my about my business. We're not in, like, I'm in work. I just want to talk about work. Like, I don't want to talk about, and I might just have to say that, and I'll just dead that. Like, I don't care how you feel about it. Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but, yeah, let me know if you guys have that same problem. If you guys, how you guys go about it and everything about preventing people from getting your business, especially people that shouldn't be in your business in the first place. Let me know if you guys also peep that people really would try to know something about you just so you could throw it, they could throw it in your face too. Like, just let me know. But yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, that's it for this video. And peace and have a wonderful day. Bye.